did do something pretty wicked on stage, and you got arrested for it, didn't you?
Oh no. That was like the one time I was a
Yep.
badass and I got arrested.
Yeah. Yeah, not to bring up bad memories, but yeah, I saw
That
that and I
was
was like,
2019.
yep.
That was the biggest like just miscommunication and confusion that I've ever think happened in my life. And what makes it even funnier is before that night happened, me and the Tallah guys watched the Gigi Allen documentary.
Oh, really?
Sure.
So
Yeah.
we watched that, and then Mike, Max's dad, he's like, "Now don't go doing any of that on
Yeah.
stage." And then the next night, I get arrested for getting in fight with security.
That's so funny. Did you
So
say I'm supposed to do that or don't do it? Okay. Whoops.
I wish I listened to him. It was definitely a little bit of Gigi's spirit, like
Right.
possessed me. But it was like I had always just climbed on stuff. That was my thing. I've been doing it for 2 years, and I'm like, who books Tallah without knowing that I'm going to do
Right.
this?
Yep.
And so there was like this I-beam, and I've climbed on I-beams before. Like that's super structurally sound. But apparently the security thought I was climbing on a water pipe.
Oh,
So I'm hanging from the I-beam. I'm doing my thing. And the security, he was wearing a black shirt that did not say security on the front.
okay.
It said it on the back. So he comes over and grabs me, and I look. I just thought it was some guy.
Yeah.
So I ignored him. And then he starts grabbing me more aggressively and like ripped my pants off. So I was like, oh, this guy's trying to fight me. So I kicked him in the head. Then he yanks me down and like slams me into the wall. And Max starts whipping drumsticks at me. So I grabbed one and like back fisted the dude with it.
Holy
Oh
crap.
my God.
Chases me across the stage and then ends up like we roll into the pit and everyone stops playing. And I was like, dude, people are filming this. I'm just going to keep doing the vocals.
Yeah.
So I just
Yeah. Yeah.
finished the song. He lets go of me. So I was like, okay, clearly that was just some crazy drunk fan. I'm safe. I'm good. I go back on stage. We start doing the next song. Then the security guys with the yellow security, like
Oh,
these are
sure.
clear security guys, they show up. I thought they were going after that guy.
Yeah.
I was like, nice, nice. They're going to remove this guy. But they start escorting me out. And I'm like, oh, I'm in trouble. What did I do? And so everyone's still filming. And then I just went full, just like be in a douchebag mode. And like I spit on one of those guys. And then they bring me outside and they like have me pinned to the ground. But I've been doing martial arts since I was 19. Like I
Nice.
have done 3 different martial arts. So I just keep getting out and I'm like, you guys suck at this. And like happen to be walking by
Oh,
and goes, what's going on here? And then they're trying to explain it. And I wasn't arrested yet. And I didn't
sure.
understand that. He was just removing me from the situation so the cop could figure out what was going on. And they were going to let me go. Like it was just like, oh, this is just like a bar fight. It's a bad
Sure.
night. Like, but the cop asked me what my name is. And I told him it was Carl's Jr. So that's why I got arrested. It's because I gave the cop a fake name, and that's like an M3 misdemeanor. It's like almost a felony. You can't lie to the police about your name. So
Oh,
they booked me for that, and then they slapped on the whole incident in the venue. And I ended up having a lawyer that got it all reduced to just misdemeanors. So it was just like 2 counts of disorderly conduct and 1 count of harassment. But like I spit in the dude's face. It could have been assault with a deadly weapon. I could have
sure.
went to jail, but they just were like, no, this guy's just like in a band and he had a bad night. Just leave him alone. So
Yeah.
I'm thankful for that, but I did get to spend 16 hours in jail.
Wow.
That was fun. I got to hang out with an actual crackhead who like got in a fight with his girlfriend and like busted his arm on a lamp. So he's just in a cast. I got to hang out with a guy who sells crack and his bail was $250,000 because he had a bunch of unpaid child support.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my goodness.
And there was this like hillbilly dude who got in trouble because he was having a party and he pulled out a shotgun on somebody. So that was wild. I was like,
Yeah.
great experience. Never want to do it again, but glad it happened.
That's right. Amen.
Where was
Yeah.
this at?
This was in Lancaster, Pennsylvania at the Lizard Lounge.
Okay.
It was
Wild.
it was very fun. And then more miscommunication happened because I had taken off my shirt during our set, so I'm in jail without a shirt.
Oh wow.
Okay.
I got the blanket wrapped. I didn't have my phone. I didn't have my wallet, and I didn't have. It's 2019 at the time. Nobody knows people's phone numbers anymore.
Right.
Right.
I didn't have anybody to call, and when my band came to pick me up the next day, the police station got confused and said that they released me.
Oh
Really,
Oh
no.
they
no.
transferred me from the holding cell in the police station to the county jail. So my band thought I was just walking around Lancaster,
Shirtless.
without a shirt and without a phone and without any money. But really, I'm just sitting in jail. And honestly, I got lucky because they allowed me to call a bail bondsman, just like the one that
Oh.
is typically there. And he wasn't going to do it because he's like, well, you gave the cop a fake name. I don't know if you're a flight risk or whatever.
Sure.
My band was walking around looking for me and happened to walk in front of this guy's house. And he goes, are you guys in a band? And they're like, yeah. And they're like, is your singer in jail? And they were like, yeah. So they vouched for me. And that's
Oh
the
wow.
only reason he bailed me out.
Wow. That's a
wild.
trip.
Oh my God.
That is wild.
It
What
was
are the chances?
crazy.
That's insane. What a story though.
Yeah,
Huh?
no
I
kidding.
get to tell that story forever. And in what is it? Is it 10 years for stuff to get expunged? So
Yep.
by 2029, we'll be good again.
We're on, baby. Bring on the fights with the security guards.
I used to be very unhinged on stage. There's this one show, we have footage of it, but we haven't released it because we want to make sure it passes, what is it, the statute of limitations or whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
Yep.
So it was in the Viper Room in 2018.
Oh, nice.
I just got completely naked. For whatever reason, they didn't shut us down. It was like a 21 plus venue, and they just let us play the set with me naked.
That's crazy.
They called the cops afterward, and it was so funny because I had like it was like a foot injury. At the beginning of the tour, I went and tried to do like a front flip off the stage, but I had like my headband over my eyes, so I couldn't see when I landed, and I landed funny. So I had this really bad limp the whole tour. And so I was talking to the door lady. It was a weird venue where you had to go downstairs to go out. And I was talking to the door lady all night because she also was on crutches. So we were kind of bonding over us having these leg injuries. And so after we got off stage, I put my hoodie on and I climbed down the stairs and I'm like, hey, how do I get out of here? And she's like, oh, you go that way. Some idiot upstairs was just getting naked and like ruined the show. And we had to call the cops. And I was like, oh, I hope you guys get him. And just like the RV as the cops are coming by, and I'm just like, ah. It was pretty crazy. That one I'm surprised I didn't get arrested.
That's funny. That's awesome.
I've outgrown that. Luckily, I've matured
a little bit. That's right. A little bit more about the music.
Security guards and just like, I was like, I'm gonna do this, and you're not gonna stop me.
That's awesome.
Bad. I prefer to just tell the stories now. I don't need news stories.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You kind of start like getting a little bit more experience underneath your belt, and you're going, I got responsibilities now. I'm matured a little bit. I don't like jail.
And it's also like, when I look back at it in hindsight, I'm like, that could have gone so much worse.
Right.
So, and I'm glad it didn't. I'm grateful that it didn't. And I'm like, man, if I continued down that path, eventually it would be worse. And then maybe I'd mess with the wrong dude and get shot. Like, I don't know.
Right. Yeah. Count your blessings for sure. That's for sure.